fighting for survival.
Is it going to win?
Yes,
Igp BMI.
We are the children of the Most High. We shall we overcome. Freedom is all we asking for. We are more than conquerors. God is watching over us. Our freedom's here to stay.
Man, but I was to be killed also, and I just managed to escape. And a few of the officers escaped, but very many were killed.
That's how we be going. And no matter what the people do, we'll be going on.
God bless Biafra across the shores of Africa. The sun is rising. Only Biafra can save Africa from tyranny and injustice like Azagbene aftermath. Over 3.5 million children were being massacred in cold blood in the zoo. All wicked animals with monkeys and baboons, vultures and hyenas. Different in everything like culture and ideas. We must keep the legacies left behind by our pioneers. The cloud is gathered, rain is gone, behind every downfall. One family, we are children of the rising sun, fighting for survival in the land of our ancestors. Africa must be free from the hands of our oppressors. The struggle is a glory, we are telling our story, getting shot by the police or Alumni hegemony. The Afra is a spirit, she has put the world on notice. The United Nature mostly and this we never notice. We must fight to the finish till our enemies diminish. Go back to your roots as it was in the beginning, and we stand by the truth and life is shot from the beginning.
We are the children of the Most High. We shall we overcome. Freedom is all we asking for. We are more than conquerors. God is watching over us. Our freedom's here to stay. No matter what the enemies.
Is why CMB is young coronation, my blessed country. Only God can save my blessed country. We're going through a lot of hell. We keep on praying for God's intervention. Make a promise they ain't do no shit now. That's the fucking reason people down up to my hunger. I don't see no freezing leaders. Why the country suffering when we have good resources? The poor are getting poorer now. Why the rich are getting richer now? They send the kids to foreign countries just for them to have a better living. They stacking money for their generations. Why the orphanage are begging for food? The citizens are being surprised just for asking for their human rights. We're paying bills that we don't consume. Even the workers ain't getting paid now. Yeah, they say they use a fucking lazy. Money missing every day, but they know. But they ain't talk about it missing monies. They're building companies in the foreign countries. What about my blessed country leaders? That's the reason you to get the cyber crimes. People dying every day, but they know. They have the power to stop the massive killings, but they don't give a damn about the citizens. All they care is how to stack the country's money. My niggas, so much street is getting paid up. All because the country's getting high now. Even church turn into business centers. All because the country's getting high now. They set the rules that they don't even obey. Even the economy is getting paid up. We're going through a lot of hell in this country. We keep on praying for God's mercy in this country. Cause only God can save my blessed country leaders. We ain't talk about the bad roads. No electricity every day by day now. My niggas sweating in the living room. The student ain't getting quality education. Even the sick ain't getting proper treatment. All because the medical facilities is getting fade up every day by day now. But yeah, they are the claim a lot of working ladies. My blessed country. Only God can save my blessed country. We're going through a lot of hell. We keep on praying for God's intervention. Cause I don't see the leaders doing no shit. It's YCMB. It's Young Crew Nation. It's Young Boss in the building. Big shout out to Tonji.
Mix.
Odogwu jise ike Moses Chukwu nyelu ndị Igbo asị m gị gaba n'iru n'onwere ibe ebe ga-eme ọchọ nke a dị-enwe ilo ma chacha ọchọ nke a dị-enwe ilo okwu nna m gwara omugbuo ọ sị na ọchọ nke a dị-enwe ilo ịma na nwata chọba nke ya akpọbụ ya ajọ mmadụ mana nke nwa ka nwa na-achọ Chukwu okike bụ ị na-azụ Chukwu okike so ga-eje na onwere ife ndị ya ga-eme ebe ba na-egbutere gị na operation python dancing na onwere ife ọzọ ba ga-eme maka na ọchọ nke adị enwe ilo ụmụ Igbo ka ịchọ n'oge anyị Osin yamaro, emesi atani ga-amarịli, emesi atani ga-aghọta. Ndị ọcha achasị bute, ọcha ha achasị bute, nke ji ụlọ n'Igbo erike. Ndị ji n'ịmaka ibi ego, wele kwụsị ụmụnne ba, unu kodu ma na-agwa, ụmụ Igbo ka ịchọ n'ụka anyị. Ka ịchọ n'oke anyị ụmụ Igbo ka ịchọ n'oke anyị ka ịchọba n'oke anyị ụmụ Igbo ka ịchọba n'oke anyị onye jizi na nwanne ya je politiks ka ịchọ n'oke anyị onye jizi na nwanne ya jalụ mgbele ka ịchọ n'oke anyị na-anụgo ka ịchọba n'oke anyị ụmụ Igbo ka ịchọba n'oke anyị ka ịchọ n'oke anyị
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, fellow Biafran. Good evening, lovers of freedom all over the world. I want to welcome you this evening. I want to say welcome to this wonderful episode and this wonderful program. And my name once again is Igp Adamu, and it's my pleasure to have you this evening. I'll be hosting Biafrans this evening on Biafra Television and Patrick Ikem channel on Facebook and YouTube. And I want to inform you that I'll be displaying the number on the screen so that you can call in and make your contributions. And today we'll be talking about the IGP incitement of our Igbo police officers against unknown gunmen. And we are here. I just got a news on DW channel that the Igp Adamu have been sacked, by the way, by the presidency. That Igp Adamu have been sacked, and a new Inspector General of Police have been employed. So we are looking at what IGP said today, trying to incite violence using our Igbo police officer. DW Africa, Nigeria's President Muhammad Buhari has sacked the country's Inspector General of Police, IGP Mohammed Adamu, with immediate effect. Usman Akali Baba, who was unit deputy chief was appointed today. The move come after government attacked Owerri prison in Imo State on Monday and freed more than 1,800 inmates. Do you think the sack of IGP is enough to resolve some of the endemic failures within the Nigerian police? IGP Adamu have been sacked, and it's a very good news because IGP Adamu in his statement today actually incited violence. He never sought for solution to the problem of unknown gunmen. And the incoming IGP by the name Usman Al-Khali Baba will be taking over, and we expect the new IGP to come down to the eastern region by himself to fight the unknown gunmen, rather than sitting in Abuja, taking air condition and risking the life of our Igbo police officers, who, by the way, by now are supposed to have resigned. Our Igbo police officers are supposed to have resigned from the military or police force. And IGP Adamu is here inciting violence, pushing our Igbo police officers to come and risk their life without even making any investigation to discover or find out who the unknown gunmen are. By the way, IGP Adamu, under 2 minutes of the attack, already concluded that it was IPOB and the Eastern Security Network that broke into the prison without any form of investigation. How did IGP Adamu come to such a conclusion? It shows how weak and how unprofessional he is. The number is on the screen, +3938817796665. So I want you to please help share this program, tag your friends and make it go round. The number is open. If you want to make any contribution, you want to make any call, you are free to call in, and we'll be entertaining your calls. We'll be making sure that your calls are entertained, and make your view known through your comments and also through call. The number is on the WhatsApp call. You can call in and make your contribution. The Inspector General of Police, the ex, because it's no longer the Inspector General of Police, a new Inspector General of Police have been appointed, and I hope that the IGP, the new IGP, should not sit in Abuja and be giving orders. He should lead from the front. He should lead from the front if you want to get the unknown gunmen arrested. He should lead from the front, rather than you can't be in your safe place. You can't be in Abuja in the safe place giving order to underpaid police officers, underpaid poor policemen who are risking their life trying to defend the already failed institution, the already failed Nigerian system. And we also want to use this opportunity to advise the Nigerian police, especially of the Igbo extraction, to consider, because you can't continue to defend your little salary, risking your life. It doesn't worth it. Because I know that many of the Igbos who are in the police are not defending the interests of Nigeria being in the police. They're only defending that little salary because a situation has been created where people, when you have any job, you do everything possible, you put your life on the line to defend that job. And that is what these policemen are doing, to defend their source of livelihood. Not that they are interested in defending the Nigerian state or defending the Nigerian institution, because they know that Nigeria have failed. But they only try to secure their salaries at the end of every month. But you have to consider, does it worth putting your life on the line just for how much in a month? 50, 60,000 monthly salary. I understand the difficulty that many of the Nigerian police have to go through on a monthly basis to be able to meet up with their survival. But at the end of the day, does it worth it? Because as far as I know, the police are not in that uniform to defend Nigeria. They are there to defend the job, to defend their salary. So they are afraid that when they leave the job, how are they going to feed their family? And by so doing, risking their life. If you die, who's going to take care of your family at the end of the day? So Igbo police officers should understand that it doesn't worth putting your life on the line. Instead of you putting your life on the line, is it not better you even go back to the village and start farming and save yourself? And not put your wife and your children in the danger, making your wife widows. Igp Adamu and their colleague and the Fulanis will be in Abuja under air condition, giving you order. They are comfortable with their families. They are comfortable with their families, with their children, with their wives. But you are here risking your life. I understand that you have to risk your life to be able to protect your salary. But at the end of the day, you have to look at the options. There are many things you can do. It's better you go into farming, and that is why we are promoting agriculture right now. So even as a police officer, you can actually resign and go into agriculture, and you do very well. The Eastern region need agriculture right now. We need food production. So as a police officer, you can actually resign and go into food production. And that is what we've been promoting on this channel. You don't necessarily have to risk your life because of a 50, 60, 70,000 salary a month, which I'm not even sure is up to. It's better you go into farming. Now we are talking about mechanized agriculture. You can get your training, resign from the police, save your family, save your children. Because at the end of the day, family has everything to lose. It is your family that has everything to lose. So I'm using this medium and opportunity to tell our Igbo police officers, whether you are from Akwa Ibom, from Urobo, from every part of the Eastern region, to reconsider your police job right now, because at the end of the day, you are going to be sent to die on the streets like a dog, and it doesn't want it. And even when you die, the police is not going to compensate your family. What they do next is to push your family out of the barracks, if at all your family have access to have one room in the barracks or the police quarter. They throw your wife and children away without any compensation. Over time, we have seen police officers lose their life in the course of duty, and no honor was given to them. No compensation was paid to the family. And it is very, very important you look at this, the institution you are protecting, the politicians you are protecting. You are protecting the politicians with your life. Are the same politicians ready to protect you with their own life? That is the question you should be asking. Is the Igp Adamu ready to protect you, a junior officer, with his own life? Igp Adamu, I heard him today saying, go out, kill them, you have the armory, you have the guns, go and shoot. Things have changed now. It's no longer like before when you come out to the street and kill innocent people and return to your station happy and rejoicing. No. These days, if you kill anybody like you used to do before, that police station will be burnt down, and anybody found within that vicinity, any police officer that is found within that vicinity is gone forever. We've seen that happen in different places in the Eastern region where police shot people and the police station was burnt down, and even some of the police officers roasted and their meat shared, eaten. Now people are angry that they are even eating police. They burn you and they eat your meat. We've seen that happen in some part of the Eastern region. That people are even eating the meat of police, angry mobs. They burn police officer, cut off their head, and eat their meat. So as an Igbo man, as a man from the Eastern region, as an Igbo man who is a police officer, as a wherever, does it worth protecting that little salary that is being shared to you every month at the cost of your own life? Igp Adamu have given you order, he has motivated you, but while motivating you, he returns back to Abuja hide under the wife cover, and you are going to be on the street to face this same dreaded unknown gunmen that have no pity for anybody. The unknown gunmen are so ruthless that they destroy, they burn down anything in sight. Are they the kind of people you are going to face? Do you have what it takes to face the unknown gunmen? Just like IGP Adamu have ordered you to go and face unknown gunmen. Unknown gunmen that you don't see. Unknown gunmen that they don't have, if they kill you, they burn you alive. That is the kind of people you are going to face. You have to put that into consideration. You have to put that into consideration. So if IGP Adamu or the ex-IGP Adamu or the new IGP want to fight the unknown government, he should come down to the eastern region and face the fight by himself. Don't allow yourself to be used. Don't allow yourself to be used by the Fulanis, the Fulani oligarchy. Don't allow yourself to be used as an Igbo man. Use your head, use your brain. Because at the end of the day, they are going to send you into a fight that they know you are not coming out alive from. So you are going to ask yourself, does it worth dying for Nigeria? As a police officer that you are, does it worth dying for Nigeria? As a policeman, I don't see the value. So the line is open. If you want to call in and you want to make your contribution, and we'll also be talking about Dave Umahi, who is also crying about the killings of people in Ebonyi. Dave Umahi was complaining that he protected. In fact, Dave Umahi came out in the public to now admit that he protected Fulani headsmen. And when our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was saying that Dave Umahi and Eastern governors were protecting Mieti Allah, some of us didn't understand. Some of us thought that, the usual ranting. But today, Dave Umahi have come out by himself to say that the entire Eastern governors protected the Fulani headsmen against the wishes of the Eastern people of the Eastern region. Imagine that. Dave Umahi, who is the chairman of the Eastern governors, came out to cry that despite all the protection they gave to the Fulani headsmen, these are Fulani headsmen that have been killing our people, raping our people, destroying crops, destroying farms. Instead of the governors to chase them out of the Eastern region, they protected these Fulani marauding headsmen and refused to build a system that will checkmate the insecurity. We told them to create a regional security that can protect the Eastern region, because they know that the moment they create this regional security, that this regional security will give protection to me and you, to the people, to protect our mothers in the village, protect our farms. They refused in the guise of they don't need security. So what they were actually doing was protecting the Fulani headsmen by denying our people the security that we needed. The Eastern governors actually denied our people the security that we needed. Dave Umahi, the Supreme Court governor of Imo State, Uzodimma, Okezi Ikpeazu, in fact, Willie Obiano even went as far as placing bounty on the head of our people, that any of our people that were killed in Anambra State by Fulani headsmen, that each head of our people is $500,000 naira, less than $1,000. My dear, it is horrible that this same set of people organize themselves and said that rather than protecting the people that voted them or the people they claim that voted them into power to give them good life, protect them lives and property, that rather than protecting their states, they prefer to protect foreigners from Mali, foreigners from Niger Republic, foreigners from sub-Saharan Africa with the cow. The Eastern governors decided that rather than protecting the people of the Eastern region, they prefer to protect our tormentors. They prefer to protect the terrorists in our land. That even the Fulani headsmen grew they grew so bold that they were even raping people, destroying farms, destroying everything in sight because of the protection of the Eastern governors. I think we have a caller. Hello, caller on the phone. Hello, caller. Welcome to the program. Good evening.
Yeah, hello, Master Patrick.
Yes, good evening. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, I'm actually calling to get your attention on the broadcast. Your broadcast is on private. Set it on public so that the people can know you are live.
Is it private? Is it private? Private on?
Yeah, I've been making comments. You're not reading your comments. I've been putting comments there. You're not checking your comments.
Is it private on personal page or is it private on Biafra television?
On your personal page.
Okay.
On Patrick Ikem page.
Thank you very much. I'm going to take care of that right away. I didn't know.
Okay.
Yes, I didn't know. Thank you for that information, and I really appreciate. I'm going to reset that. Thank you very much.
Okay. Let us continue to
watch. Thank you very much. I think we have another caller. Hello, caller. Yes, then we have a caller. Hello, caller. Welcome to the program. Hello, caller. Yes, welcome. Please, can you please reduce the volume of your listening device?
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Hello, my brother.
Yeah.
My name is Aloy. I'm calling from Oman.
Okay, Aloy, welcome to the program.
Yeah, I so much appreciate your program this evening. And I said, may God Almighty guide you and protect the Eastern Security Network and also Maze Nnamdi for good work he's doing. And also, I thank God for giving us all these non-government people. They are doing a great job. Honestly speaking, I'm very happy. Now, something is happening in Nigeria now. Everybody knows that. So I say you should keep it on. Everybody is now, Nigerian government is checking. Everybody knows that.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So that is the thing. I say you should keep it on, man. So I will allow you so that others will come in.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
My name remains Aloy. I'm from Aguleri, Anambra, Biafra land.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you for that contribution. Thank you very much. Yeah, so yes, so you see we have another call. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Welcome to the program. Hello, caller. Welcome to the program. Yeah, if you are calling me, please try to call back. I don't know what the problem is. So, like I was saying, we cannot afford to allow our Igbo police officers, our Igbo people who are in the police to risk their life. We understand the difficulty of trying to protect your salary, trying to keep your family going, but you also have to look at the second option. If, for example, in process of you trying to protect your salary and you die in the process, who is going to take care of your family? You know that the Nigerian government, the Fulanis are not even ready to compensate you. They have never been in history where a fallen police officer was given his rightful compensation. You know, so the Inspector General of Police telling you go and kill them, go and shoot them, use the arms available. The armory is full of arms. Who are you killing and who are you shooting? These are the questions you should be asking. Do you have what it takes to face this dreaded unknown gunmen? Hello, welcome to the program, my brother. Hello, good evening. Welcome to Biafra Television. Can you hear me?
I am Stefan Ajoji. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, welcome to the program.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. Am I coming out clear?
Yeah, you are coming out clear. Go ahead.
I have followed your program and I really need to talk to you. Are you
a police? Are you a police officer?
Hello?
Go ahead.
I fire Nigerian police. How can I be a police officer?
Oh,
I can fire Nigerian police. I am a staunch IPOB hardcore.
Okay.
My name is Kefa Ajuchi. I am not afraid because a dead man cannot be afraid of death. Nigeria, as an evil forest, has created death and they will meet death. They should record my voice. As it stands, I am a servant of the indigenous people of Biafra. Let me stop at that. My contribution this night is, why are they talking about the unknown gunmen and ESN, the Eastern Security Network? Are they stupid? Are they blind? The Fulani herdsmen have been rampaging, destroying our farms, our farmlands, killing incessantly. Boko Haram is out there. ISWAP, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, and knows they are not going on existing. IPOB is non-violence, but they act IPO terrorists. People destroying the entire zoo, which the Most High, Elohim, the Most High. I don't know how to express my feelings, but my dear brother, I am very, very happy and alive to see Mazen Nnamdi Kanu as the leader, as my leader. Today, I've been rejected because of the truth. My people have rejected me because of the truth, but at the time will come, they will look for me. That is the truth. They should not be talking about ESN and terrorists, ESN and the unknown gunmen. These are people who have come to save their own people, save the useless and stupid, bastardized old Eastern state governors do not know what to do. Only one man, only one of Biafra land, came up with IPOB to give us people that will come and safeguard our life. I want to put it on record today, my dear brother. Listen, it should be on record. The world should listen to me. The influx of Fulani herdsmen into Igbo is alarming. And stooges because all of them are answerable to the Fulani bastardized Khalid. They should hear me, I hear me clear. I repeat, a dead man is not afraid of death. Where were they were killing our people? Where were they when they were killing our mothers and our sisters? Where were they when they were destroying all our farmlands? Incapacitating us. We are not helpful to it again. Everywhere is finished. But the most helpful is feeding us in his own capacity. As gave he sent manna to the plain of Israel in the wilderness. He is giving us manna today, and we are glad. I want to put it on record that I repeat, is is in element. I don't put them around hectares because network that will not lead anywhere. They cannot do anything. I am pure. Our parents, our fathers, our grandfathers were with only ugly, and they collected all their guns, held them for 3 years. They think that this year, or this time around, they will see more fire. They will see fire. They will run hectares and there will be no place for them to. I am Mazi Kefa Aturuchi Ogoda Inuo. I am from a canton. Is in the local government area in Igbo State. I am not afraid of death because I've been rejected by my government. I've been rejected by my siblings. So what will I fear? I only fear to the man I told. The only one I bow down to, the most sensible, the Gabriel. And I know he has been covering me. This plenty, but sorry, by the time we are done with them, even the hope. I am very, very grateful. My leader, I know you are listening to me. The day I visited in your palace, something happened. I will not say it today, but I know you are the one that you gave to me. And I don't know about myself. They call you Igbo man. I am so happy. And I know I am an Igbo man because the blood of an Igbo man runs in my vein. The wisdom of an Igbo man is a story. I mean, I am he's an idiot. He has no presence. Keep keeping on, my dear brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, so our brother from Ikwere land is have called in and he has expressed also his support for ESN and he has applauded our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you know. So what I'm trying to say here is our people in the police should take heed while the sun shines. Take heed while the sun shines. It's teaching time saves nine. Reconsider your position. The IGP is in Abuja under a very fresh air condition. And you are on the street facing this dreaded unknown gunmen that nobody up to today have been able to even see. Nobody have seen them eyeball to eyeball. It's all speculation. They are IPOB, they are ESN, they are... Who knows who the unknown gunmen are? Nobody knows who they are. The IGP have not even investigated to know who the unknown gunmen are. And he's sending you after these dreaded unknown gunmen that no eyes have ever seen. And it is very, very important that as an Igbo man, you use your head. Use your coconut head as an Igbo man. Get sense. Don't be used. Don't allow your blood to spill to clean the dirty Nigerian sin, the sin of Nigeria. The blood of Igbo people can no longer be sacrificed on the altar of one Nigeria. Whether you are in the army, you are in the navy, you are in the police, you are in any of the military parastatals. Don't allow your blood to be split on the street to keep Nigeria one, because Nigeria already hates you. And for Eastern governors who have decided to protect the Fulani herdsmen, this is a confession that came from them. So it's not an accusation. This is not an accusation now by IPOB. This is not an IPOB accusation. This is an accusation that came. This is confession that came from David UMAHI, who said that despite all our effort to protect the Fulani herdsmen, but at the end of the day, they disappointed us. At the end of the day, the Fulani herdsmen killed their people. Who are your people? Who are your people? The people you fail to protect. The people of Ebonyi are not your people. Your people are the Fulanis, not the people. Don't say your people. It is your people that killed our people. It is your Fulani friends, your Fulani people that killed us. So don't say that Fulani killed my people. Because if the people of Ebonyi were to be your people, you would have put security around to protect them. Rather, you were busy protecting the Fulani herdsmen, who are your own real people. Hello, welcome to the program.
Yes, my dear brother, I just finished talking. Information I want to tell them first. Are you listening to me?
Go ahead.
The information is this. Today, I was in this police station here in the country. And every officials in Botswana are kind of guiding themselves. They don't want people to come in. Even if you have a very serious matter, you want them to report to them.
Police is no longer taking statement from anybody.
They are living in fear.
The police are now living in fear.
If somebody has come to attack them and you want to report to the police now, who will you report to the police? If they are doing the right, why are they afraid? But I'm happy who happened to be an Igbo man also told me, I will not mention his name, confidently. You know what he said? Listen, you know how to buy here and here, all papa, like you were saying, all papa, and we I get the camera now, I am behind you. But what do you have a man in my hand? All Ghana there, I sit down on Ghana wouldn't be shy. What happened here? I was from here now because no one had that and one yet. But some of them are stupid. Why I say some of them are stupid is this. Those ones they looked at, they understand what is going on. And they are not ready to protect their land if it comes to Baba. They will not go from behind, antagonizing these ones who are real, who are standing up for the truth, reporting them here and there. As you speak, my dear brother, most stations will be watching here as you speak. All the gas stations, all the people have taken to their heads. They are no more there.
Oh, all the Fulani policemen have run away.
Huh?
All the Fulani policemen have run away.
All of them are on their head. They have run away. They are now mostly headed by the Yorubas. They have not come. Yoruba have come alliance with them. And we see where they will run to. We shall see where they will run to.
Okay, so you are saying, listen. Are you now saying that all the Fulani policemen in the eastern region have all run away from the police, or they resigned from the police, or they are hiding?
They are hiding. They are no more coming out. Even the army now, if you watch that, if you see army, what you have, most of us are doing, we look at their names and their badges. The only northern side is I will not use the word northern because I know our middle belt brothers, I don't know what is wrong with them. They are the only one you see now with the badges. The Yoruba and middle belt are the only one here. The real ones, the real Fulanis are taken to their heads because they know it's no more business as usual. So I want to
Yeah.
in the force. What in the police and the army, they should watch their backs. They have to watch their backs also. Why? Because these people will not spare them if they see them in their secret places. We need to depend on what teaching or sending a girl about the issue for them to other things. How do they go? How do they go? How should I go? How should I handle him in a car? I'm not going to happy. So the thing now about the going on is so especially watch here and then on also. Gary Kinezena, how can it is then no good at Gary Nechizuma. How can you say this? And the most painful part of it is that some of these useless chiefs and bases are not seeing what is going on. How can somebody who came all the way from north will come to your state and form security? You are there. But you who own this place, if you cannot very much, you can imagine how stupid the so-called chiefs and bases are. Something happened in all you knew. Some persons in the was a group of elders and chiefs in the name of Aroma Police went to the Gariki to apologize to them. Is this IPOB? Is this Igbo people? I wept. I wept. Is this Igbo people? Who are you? Are you not an Igbo man? Are you doing it that if it happens, they will spare you? I don't know why our people cannot listen.
Because after all, UMAHI was protecting the same herdsmen. I don't know if even UMAHI must have told the Fulani that he's not an Igbo man. It's possible that he has, because for you to be a friend of the Fulani, you must deny your Igbo, heritage. So maybe some of these Eastern governors have told the Fulani that they are not Igbos. Just like Mwike, you know, our brother is gone. The line is open. If you want to call in, please call in. So what we are trying to establish here is that it is very, very important that our people, our Igbo people in the Nigerian police, should reconsider their position. Hello, brother. Welcome back to the program.
Yes, I'm still on.
You know, one thing you need to understand, one thing you need to understand is that for you to be a very good friend of the Fulanese, you must disassociate yourself from your tribe. You must show them that you are loyal to them and them alone, because they are very jealous. You must disassociate yourself from your tribe. So that is why you see the likes of Wike disassociating himself from his tribe, because he knows that the Fulanese are very jealous. You cannot be an Igbo man and be a friend of the Fulanese. It's not possible. You cannot be a Yoruba man and be a good friend of the Fulanese. And that is why you see even some of the Yorubas as well have also denied even their own Yoruba tribe to prove to the Fulanese that their love and loyalty goes to the Fulanese. Can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly.
Yes. So when you see your chief in your village go to the Fulani to deny his Igbo-ness, to deny his Igbo heritage, because he wants to prove to the Fulani that he's only loyal to them, that not because of any, but he just wants, because they know that for you to be a very good friend of the Fulani, you must deny your Igbo-ness. You must deny that you are not Igbo for the Fulanis to accept you. Go ahead.
My dear brother, our sage's speech is that except it's on the critical grounds, and even if on the critical ground, you do not deny your heritage. Your heritage is who you are, and that is what makes you who you are. I am a Yagudi. I cannot deny my heritage. My name is Ajuruchi. They say I am from Igbo. What is the meaning of Ajuruchi? And what tongue is that? We bear Ngozi, we bear Nne, we bear Wamanda. These are Igbo names that have Igbo meanings. What are we talking about? Must you deny your identity? That is far apart. Now, what am I denying my identity for?
You are denying your identity to show the Fulanese loyalty and love. You don't understand.
Nonsense.
For you to prove the Fulanese how loyal you are to them, you must tell them that you are not Igbo, so that they will take you serious, so that you'll be able to find favor in their sight. And one thing you also need, listen.
And you're supposed to, I called you to come and eat. I called you to come and eat. What right do you have to start?
Now, one other thing you must understand is that you denying your Igbo heritage is not enough for the Fulanese to prove that you love them. You must also demonstrate hatred for the Igbos. You must also show punishment that you are ready to fight the Igbos. For the Fulanis to really believe and take you serious, you must show your hatred for the Igbos. You must kill the Igbo people. You must deny that you are not Igbo. You must show hatred for the Igbos, and you must kill the Igbos for them to believe you. It's like bringing the head of an Igbo man, your brother, to show that you are not. We've seen that in practical terms. You know, people, when Wike unleashed the army on the Igbos in Obibo. He denied, first of all, that he's not Igbo. He showed his hatred for the Igbos, and he unleashed mayhem on the Igbos to now prove to the Fulanis that, listen, I'm serious about my relationship with you. Mazi, go ahead.
Mazi, the issue is not everybody who are so-called, who see themselves as leaders are born leaders. There are those who are leaders and there are those who are made leaders. There are born leaders and there are made leaders. Whatever anybody does in life, whatever you do in life, you will get recompensed. That is natural. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. Killing your brother, if you kill your brother, somebody asks you to kill your brother, don't you know that that person will be more scared and more skeptical about you than even his worst enemy?
Yeah, these are the things our people don't understand. These are the things our people don't understand. And that is why,
if you betray your own brother,
that is why, listen, let me Mazi, let me tell you, there is a friend of mine, also from Ikwere, a friend of mine, we all met in Switzerland, and he told me his story. Listen. Okay, listen to me. There is a friend of mine I met in Switzerland, and he told me his story about his experience in the army, that he was so much tortured in the army by his superior, who is from the middle belt. In fact, they were insulting and abusing him, telling him, Igbo man, he's an equal person. He's every day they will tell us Igbo people know they do army, say now market or they sell every day. Now, one day he decided to boil hot water and pour himself. He poured himself hot water and went to superior officers to report that the guy that had been bullying him poured him the hot water. So when they handled the case, they punished that superior officer that had been tormenting him. But you know what? He confided in his own fellow Ikwere brother, who is also in the same dormitory, that this hot water he pour himself, say not be that guy where they bully him. Say now he use his hand boil the hot water, pour himself. But do you know that this his own Ikwere brother went and revealed the secret to the superior, that his brother told him that, say not being, a secret that you shared with your own brother in the military. And when he didn't know that act was even a promotion for this guy, this other guy that poured himself hot water. You understand what I'm saying? So the military officer say, for you to use your hand pour yourself hot water, now they say you are the type of person we are looking for.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? But he later left the army, and the guy that went to report him to reveal the secret, they sacked him because he could not even keep a secret of his brother. So it's all about, you see, when I look at our people who act without thinking, the people you are dealing with, when you sell your brother out, the person you're also selling your brother to will look at you with a different eye. That if you can sell your brother, you can also sell me.
Who am I? Yeah, who am I? If you can sell your brother, who am I? They don't raise it.
So if Yesonwike can unleash the army on his own brothers in Obibo, do you think that Tambuwal in Kaduna or Katsina, or you think that Tambuwal will applaud you? Tambuwal also will be skeptical. Say this guy will no have pity on his own people. One day he's going to betray me. Just like the Fulanis also betrayed Dave UMAHI and the Eastern governors, because they themselves too, even in the protection that the Eastern governors were giving them, they weren't sure of it. Because there is no way you can protect your own people against we will be foreigners. You know, even the Fulani that they are protecting, they skeptical say, this governor said, we they pay. Are you sure that they don't have hidden agenda? Because the Fulani knows what brotherhood is all about. It's only we that don't know what brotherhood is all about. So when you sell your brother to a Fulani, they use that brotherhood eye, they look you, say, this guy that sold his brother, this guy that gave me information, this one where they go court, where they go court meet, they give information about the people to me. One day you go give me information, you go give the people about information too about me. Because they see you are also as a double agent. So when one day you're also going to sell them to your people back.
My dear brother Mazi, I am glad to be an IPOB hardcore as an Igbo man, and I know Chukwukikabiama will grant our effort with success because the evil forest is gone. The evil forest is gone and will never come back again. What we are doing is not for ourselves, but for our future generation. I want to talk to my people in our own language. Please permit.
Go ahead. You have all the time. Go ahead.
Rumi hora handeke bundeke IPOB. Anumeka abu wanda no wenano. Nyedike. Okay, of course. No potential. Aka mazina nyedike mazina dekanu ya nine. Obu homa. Aka omega nine. Abo wota lambura. Ekele bia ba ya wota omega nine. N'ihi no nye chukwu je Chineke kwushuru. Otinye gwu eziokwu ya. Mazina dekanu onye ke chukwu kika bia masendi ya na zia nine. Oguru pusama ya nya minekwa. One man minipa no exo mobi. Kabu kugabu 1.something million. Imanu 1.something million. No 1.something million. Hati ya na yoro 200,000 naira. Ndike bela. Ndifula ni bia buguru. Bubuka guru tax bubuka fudu bakare. At the end of the day, basu ahinji na ala. Romu wenen. Ano bia ma ikata aka. Waka no your children go school in Nigeria. I don't say that I was happy and don't you for the coins no so ha. But to pa or when you have coins and open guru canal. Actually classes in my life about Yuzuga. Gapu electricity, boy Yuzuga PR. I want to go baba. Na hakudili baro. I don't say that they will go up here. Yamzuna. Yes, no, promote the nation, but I like a Pazilla. You shazilla. My criminal here will more like William motion. And notion. What watching Bumbo, but with the case in a hill, he will not know that. And that was a book. Pato, or you wear a man, no more apple. That book could not walk the remain a year on the body where a man no more apple. You could. I would have a more about the brother may kill it upon my own local. Was in your kind of Muslim, Mambromogula news, you did your friend of what you do. No, would I not Batana, Rohameka, or go Biafra, no go Britain, because Nigeria want to see Biafra. I can't walk with Biafra or Britain. Then there or look at me and no Bakaran. How many are like a yes room when I did on the Baka, Benubaka? Look at Yami Patbala and you put Mehe. Obwaka winning. Okamu, or Bini, or Minibaka, or Roho. I don't know higher. Although Brava in there, near Major, go Major, Bar Niba, I got Chikaton never to be no more. You know, as have Guru Israel, Mandepur Mandekwe, and potential, Aburum Israel. We would know about the Yunum Kano, or some Nigeria winning the Biafra. ọka ọlụgbabala m ọlụba ahụ ọsụkwa anyị ka nọkwa nwe ama ọlụbala m ọlụba ụmụnda m biko anụkwuriso na-ele problem dị ruguzi ọzụma ndị dụgapi adịrị ibe weli ibi ya na-eli makpọchime anakpakịrịkị zụkọ bụ ha ya ọhụ okooko na nwe ya bịazi na orime be yiri anwụ ya na-ebi ekwa na nwe ya bụ ọbụ ọhị ụmụ nwe esi bụrụ ọhị ụmụ ka ọ mụrụ bụrụ ọhị rụmụrụ ma bụrụ ọhị ndabụrụ agbara ọhị ka atọ ọha mesịkwa ga anụrụ gị họrọ ọha ha bụrụ igwe gị hụrụ ọha ka bụsịkwa ikwere ndị ma m ọtụtụ ikwere aji bụrụ ikwere ọzọ ikwere abụ ha bụrụ nwoke ihụrụ ọha igwe ke hụrụ ọha biko ankwurizo na-eli ọha asụ ma ha gbara ara ụmụnda m anụgere ha maka gara anọ taa nyekwuga na anụ ọka bụ nwọnda anụ biko soro ụmụnda m nzikwa nnukwu ozi nne ishi ọbụla mgbe ọdụla m ekele anụrụ igbo mekwara taa n'ime ya bụ ndị igbo nkemkwu oge m ya n'okwuchara ike ịhụrụ ha bụ igbo ya mbụ ndị igbo nye ama ịhụrụ ha ji bụrụ igbo anụsikwata ajụjụ maka ka na ihe onye hụrụ nwunye akala aka n'ukwu ga na akala aka bụ awa progenitor akala aka ọ bụ igwe onye akala aka bekee rụrụ ya destiny aha bekee kwuru akala aka ọ bụ igwe onye ọ bụla igwe onye igbo akala aka na akara aka ọ bụla otu ihe ngaji ọbụla ngaji ishishi oshishi ndaghazi.
Yeah, my brother, I want to say thank you for the time. Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much for the time you've given to us. We'll take you some other time so that we'll be able to attend to other people as well. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And we appreciate you. Thank you very much. Yes, so there is a brother I promised to call back. Let me see if I can get him. He has been trying to reach us, and let me see if I can get him to talk to Biafrans all over the world. Hello, caller. Welcome to the program. Hello, caller. Caller from England.
Good morning, Master Patrick Ikem.
Yes, good evening from here. Welcome to the program. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us where you are calling from?
My name is Mazi Ejike, man.
You're welcome to the program.
I'm calling from Malaysia.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, this unknown gunman. When I was still at tender age, I started hearing this unknown gunman. I started hearing accidental discharge. I was very little then. That was the first English I started putting in my brain. Unknown gunman. I remember on April 13th, 1978, Fela mother were dead. They threw her out from the second floor. Unknown military, unknown soldier.
Unknown soldier. See, yes.
Yes, unknown soldier. So Nigeria has had this as a kind of a slogan in the military, in the police, in the civil defense. They are paramilitary, they are everything. So this thing has been a history that can never be clean. When they do anything evil against you, they say unknown. So today, that unknown soldier has given birth to unknown gunmen. They have given birth to unknown gunmen. Accidental discharge has given birth to unknown gunmen too. So this is the food they have been cooking all these years. This is the food has come for them to come and eat. On my own, I cannot preach to any Igbo man or any Biafran to resign or to go home. Our leader, we are calling them during NSAS. Come, they will give you 3 months salary. My God. 3 months salary. Promise to pay 10 people 3 months salary. How many of them answer that call? If they answer that call, they will be not here today. But they reject to answer that holy and lovely call. They decide to work for Nigeria. How much are they paying them as a salary? Inspector of police, how much is his salary? His salary is not up to $500 a month. He don't even get up to $300 a month. If he die in active service, they ask him to come for defense headquarters. They will ask the wife to come for defense headquarters. The welfare would like to sleep with the wife or the child before they can give the husband benefits. Have you seen where they tell the wife of the deceased of a policeman to go and tell them the day the husband can join the wife to bring the record? Nigeria don't have database even to their military. So why are they wasting their time there? Again, it has our people that are making video. I don't want to be calling their names. These people have killed us in many ways. A girl of 13 years come to Aba to join IPOB. This girl was 8 years when they killed the father in Ubakala in Operation Python Dance. This little girl became 13 years, come to join IPOB. They asked her, why you are too small? Why do you come to join IPOB? The girl now called the name of the father and said they killed the father in Operation Python Dance. When we came before with a making call, asking people to go to Nandi Kano house. That day, everyone were silent. We start watching this innocent girl. You see how brutal this small little girl is. He said they killed the father. Do Nigeria think that such a girl will be happy to see military men? Will such a girl be happy to see military men? Upon they make that girl to happy in the meeting that day, the girl is not happy. How do they think that girl will be? That girl will carry bomb. They are talking about Boko Haram. They will see our own. If us do kidnapping ends in Nigeria. When we will carry bomb to carry bomb, we end in Nigeria. Suicide mission will end in Nigeria. We are coming. Let them know what. God bless you again.
Thank you.
Go ahead and be doing what you are doing.
Thank
God
you.
is with you.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much, and God bless you as well. Thank you very much. Yeah, so our brother said that unknown gunmen have been existing, unknown soldier have been existing, accidental discharge have been existing, everything illegal have been existing. So why should you now bring, by the way, how do you bring in, connect IPOB to unknown gunmen? Have you been able to find any evidence to that effect? The answer is no. So, but here we are to talk about the Eastern governors, including the governor of where I come from in Delta State. Today, Delta State where I come from, have been overrun by Fulani herdsmen. That even the governor of Delta State, Ifeanyi Okowa, is crying that farmers have to pay to go to their farm because they are protecting the herdsmen and allowing their own people to be vulnerable. If the Eastern governors have organized an Eastern security outfit like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and everybody was suggesting to them, those who came to kill people in Ebonyi would have been tracked down in record time. Because if there was a regional security outfit, those in Ebonyi, as they are moving, would have called the ones in Enugu to, block the way. But these Eastern governors, understand that if they set up the Eastern Security Network or a security system that will protect our people, that it will be against the interest of the Fulani herdsmen, the Mieti Allah. So, but they prefer to protect the interest of Mieti Allah to the point that even Willie Obiano came out to say that Mieti Allah is part of his government. Willie Obiano put Fulani headsmen as part of his government in Anambra State. And even all these eastern governors, they gave appointment to Mieti Allah, those who are a threat to their people. And today, Dave UMAHI is coming out to to tell us that he's ashamed of himself. Hello, caller. Welcome back again to the program.
Sorry.
Yes, go ahead.
Were carried by IGP of police. Do you know that this attack in Imo State were carried by IGP of police? Do you know that they circulate a security memo on 2nd of April that unknown gunmen will move from Tower, Abia State Tower, to Imo State. They call the names of the state. IGP of police, you Google it, you will see. He circulated that memo to them. When you circulate security memo to your men, it's for them to be at alert. For them to be at alert. And this IGP, the thing just happened. That thing just happened. It's not up to 10 minutes. This man now makes speech. He now call IPOB. And the killing in Ebony State has taken 1 week. He has never come out to tell us people that the perpetrators, people that commit that genocide in Ebony State. This one did not take up to 1 hour. It did not take up in anywhere. There is no people will take such a thing. Even FBI can never give such quick information. It's a gang of something. It's a gang of, it's not up to 2 poles to government house. And those guys were there chanting. They spent no less than 3 hours when they were singing. No less than 3 hours. It's not up to 2 poles to Douglas House, Owerri, to where this CID is. This police is at the prison yard. Is the heart of Owerri. So if anything can happen there, when you have circulated the security memo, anything can happen there without to prevent even one person. What do we call it? Is it not RNG? And nobody died. There were nobody died. So how do we call this thing? No water died. No security men died. The inmates, about 2,000, 1,800 according to the governor. It's a planned deal. It's a planned deal to blackmail what IPOB is doing. But they have failed. They have shot themselves in the leg. They have failed. The man that his tenure has ended, they give him more 3 months to commit mayhem. Because what he did in NSAC, they give him 3 months. He's now telling the Nigeria that he will stay in 2023. Because the police work is his birthright. That he will stay till 2023. Can you imagine? In date, people that he signed, in date, in police has expired. If you Google him in police, his name is not supposed to come out again. If Nigeria have a database, his name is not supposed to come out again because that number has expired as a policeman, but he's still there as police post.
Because he's Fulani, of course. Because he's Fulani. Yes. So that is that is the blessing that goes with Fulani of today in Nigeria. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. Even when you are due for retirement, you are still in active service.
Those AIG1, AIG2, AIG3, DIG1, DIG3 that are hoping to be the IG that come from the eastern part of the country. Where are they today? Do they still have hope to be an IG? No. They will leave them in DIG1 for 15 years. He will be in DIG1 till his time will reach for him to retire. They will retire him. He will not cross there. You see the man they are ready to making the AIG,
The Fulani,
there is no hope for the eastern people.
The Fulani have turned themselves into the Chinese. Since I live in Europe, I have never heard that any Chinese died. If one died, they replace it with another one. Just like they did with Buhari. If one died, because of them, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know, so these are the things we are saying. the Eastern governors were busy. They were busy protecting the herdsmen, leaving the villagers vulnerable, leaving their own people to suffer, while protecting the interests of the Fulani herdsmen. While protecting, we have played a series of clips in this program where we saw our women in tears, crying, because Fulani herdsmen were destroying their crops. Let's take a look at this clip.
Good morning. Morning, Namu. Okay, kid, a bella aqua.
Ana me ba kwa na echi awusa ya ibe ni na m kọrọ na egu no na ni echi awusa na ni ka yi na egu
Nda eba mama
eba mbu mali annaji eba mbu nali annaji ni ba na gi be ni na e kọrọ ni enwozi ka ije ejide nwene ọ na ati na ego ọ na ati n'ụlọ aduma ha na mbọ na ha hey, I'm trying to get you can eat. Even you like a level, maybe I am pam. Hey, and wherever you put up, when I buy it out. Hey,
Mama, on Cabby's done, maybe go over shows or
about 1 car. Boy is a boy.
They say that it's not the first time herdsmen have been destroying their crops. Whatever thing they have cultivating, Fulani men, all those people that carrying a cattle rally in the bush, they don't want them to get anything in farm.
Oh God.
I'm Mama. Nsala in Enego, Amore, Nkano West, Enugu State. Hey, yeah. Mando, and we end up shine name Makia. Government are keeping mood. They don't want to help all those women. Ma good morning.
Good morning, Papa. Good morning, Papa. You should be. No, you make a come Basha. Last 2 years, I took a lot of Cashania, Possibly, about the back home on Mustafa. Mukakuma, Mbekwe, and Yokamakwa. If you this year, Pakawaya had to collect my one, even I am the Aloya Belmolo Basha, Apakalima, Waruye. After Panua, and I can't also never and and we were young men among our why can get law when you were here.
Herdsmen are trying to rape them. The woman is saying that they have to chase them in the world. They don't want them to rest. They eat even their food. Mama,
stop crying.
Mama, stop crying. Go for the mommy.
I'm catching one. That's my body.
No. And we end the obodo make a hair or push a hand and a be.
I'm even the bottom name. I'm just going to pass in your head. Can you have what your obodo? Then your head and one of my head, the yellow man. What you can pass, no say you have been no vision in your head. And when it's not work it on one, or some not can you have a what your obodo? Then your head. Now, why was I game? Because of my Calapuma, I come to Campo and work on your tin mom.
The mommy, oh, God, them my maybe it's now. Ndo. But mommy, Kava, mommy, it's on Rose one. Stop crying.
I come down to the woman.
Stop crying.
Stop crying. I want to go 100 naira. Mama, 100 naira, 1,000 naira. She gave them a mama give her. More want to be down when I was a more can come fight down there, maybe.
Mommy, stop crying. Mommy, stop crying. Woman is crying because here is the only farm that she gets. She don't have any farm. She used the last money she have at hand to cultivate this land. But Fulani herdsmen don't want to allow her to eat. They spoil everything that he cultivates in her land. Yeah. She's saying that she's a widow. The other woman coming down and still crying. Women in this community, all of them are crying. They don't know what else to do. The herdsmen don't allow them to cultivate, to eat, and to do any other thing in the village. Mommy, stop crying. Must stop crying. Must stop crying. Must stop crying. Mom, stop crying. Mom, stop crying. Stop crying. All of them are crying for what herdsmen are doing in their village. There is Namori, Enegamori, Nakano West local government area. She's lamenting what herdsmen have been doing in the village. So that we borrowed a lot of money for the village. Showing a lot of things But what we did. All these women are crying. Herdsmen have been spoiling what they cultivate in their farm. It's not good. Here is Igp Adamu in Kano West local government area, Biafra land. Herdsmen have a wonderful mission here in our land. They chase our women, they rape our women, they even eat their food, the one they have cooked already. Imagine. All of them are with gun, AK-47. They cannot allow anybody to come close to them. And our youth don't have even guns. We have problem in the village. They don't want us to eat the fruit of our labor. It's very bad. Look at the large land, the large farm the woman cultivated.
Yeah, so we've seen the tears of our mothers. We've seen them cry blood. We see them cry tears. We see them in pains. But the Eastern governor didn't listen to this. So Dave UMAHI, Willie Obiano, what is it called? The one in Enugu State where this thing was happening, Ugwanye, didn't listen. They were busy protecting the same herdsmen that were destroying the lives and property of their people. I beg, the number is open. If you want to call in and tell us if the Eastern governor deserves mercy. After listening to this clip, call in and tell us if the Eastern governors actually deserve mercy. We need your opinion on this one. If the Eastern governor, looking at this clip that we've watched, today Dave UMAHI is coming out to confess that they themselves, as the governors, actually protected these herdsmen that were destroying our farm, destroying the life of our people, destroying the financial life of our people, destroying their source of livelihood. And you can see the pains that despite the cries of these mothers, the Eastern governor didn't find it in their heart to provide security for our people, for these women. They didn't support them financially. They didn't give them any form of grant. They don't owe them no responsibility whatsoever. And ordinary security to also support the effort to protect their farm. The Eastern governors failed to protect, rather than protecting the oppressed, they are protecting the oppressor, which is the Fulani headsmen. Rather than protecting these women, our mothers, that are in tears and pains in their own land. Not that they took the farm to the north or they carried the farm from place to place. This is their own land. Rather than protect the people in their land, the people that you came to govern, because protection of life and property is the first obligation of any governor. Protection of life and property of your people is the number one obligation as a governor, as a state governor. But they chose to rather protect the Fulani herdsmen who were busy eating up the crops that these women planted. So the interests of the Fulani herdsmen were paramount to them. And today they say they are ashamed of themselves. And they say they are ashamed of themselves. Look at what Fulani herdsmen did.
Iya. Koko fua hurte ko. Dole masko Darga Allah masaje non no. Anna masaje oru. Anna masaje oru an. Galla adde non galla. Anna anni masaje. Yo ayo mo ala amma kama tu da kede. Hey. Inna ya gini an ta doya ai. Wa ona di nyama nyamu kai amma ga Allah. Allah gore wa kino warar ga Allah doya je dirhi. Oya hokka mana geddo jangel mami wakkoge. Mi di minato ko ni fiyo mi nokko gerode. Na hokka na fi dayanga. Mana ne bi de nokke te. Ikai. Mo di dai nokko mangel ni. Mi fana yang gurta ke dilli. Ha. Amma ba gaskiya ba. Yeah, my name is Mimi Doya. Okay, yeah. Okay, ini deh. Yeah. Ini. Saja bah. Hai, ama saja. Anya apa saja? Saja fam. Gaur wala riba halme. Doya aja. Wai bang, gua follow ni nane ini bang. Wai doya aja no bara nai. Bimana ni gua datang. Doya aja no bara nai. Wala fiore. So boy ni di ade kan go do yaje hen na kala Allah ko fara so foti kada di do yaje so ko ni durungun ni yani dia ma ko wa ba wi tagata na so jabu sojan doya nei nyama so no gada se Dole. Ya abana do aje nan da bendi. Sana mere ba mo ni. Ni do ya itam. Ma diang di ngari. Ya abana am yare lo
Now you have seen the damage, the havoc. And this is somewhere in Benue, Plateau State, where the Fulani herdsmen went into people's farm. You know, they prepare people's yam for meal for their cattle. In fact, the one they roasted, they eat the one they roasted, the leftover, they cut everything in pieces for their cattle. And the eastern governors were busy protecting these marauding herdsmen. And today, Dave UMAHI is coming up to cry me river, to cry as if he's showing remorse. But the Fulani menace, it is not one day. It has happened. It has been happening for many years now. For many, many years. Rather than stand for their people, protect the interests of their people, they were protecting the Fulani because they believe that the protection of the Fulani is protection of their political future. That the moment you give Fulani protection, your political future is guaranteed in Nigeria. That no matter what happens, as long as you protect Fulani interest, Fulani herdsmen, that your own political future is also protected. So you cannot understand. You cannot understand that these governors are not there for you. They are there for themselves. And that is why a sitting governor will see the tears of these hopeless women in the farm. These are women, some of them are widows, some of them have to borrow money to, plant those crops. And these governors showed no remorse, showed no sympathy, no empathy whatsoever towards their own people. And today he's complaining, we protected Fulani, but today we are ashamed. You should be ashamed of yourself, Dave UMAHI. You should cover yourself in shame. Because Ihu Numelu, Eastern governors, you will never find peace. From Willie Obiano to Uzodimma to the one of Inenugu, all of you, you will never find peace. You will never find peace. Because Unu Metolana, you people destroyed our land. You destroyed our land. You in fact, sacrilege. You people committed sacrilege in Igbo land. And you are going to pay for it. So I think I have to come to the end of my program today. I'm going to end this program. And tomorrow we'll be hosting Mazi China Sanworu. He will be in this program tomorrow by 10 a.m. Biafra time. He will be giving us a lot of enlightenment about the achievement of ESN. We will also be talking about the unknown gunmen that have remained a mystery to everybody. So join us tomorrow by 10 a.m. No, by 9 a.m. Biafra time, please. Sorry, 9 a.m. Biafra time on Biafra television. We will be hosting our brother China Sanworu, who will be giving us more insight to what is happening on the ground. And also some of the things that happened in Benue State recently, where one Fulani warlord was tracked down by ESN. He will be giving us insight on that. So tomorrow, join us by 9 a.m. Biafra time, which will be 10 a.m. here in Europe, in Western Europe, And I hope to see you guys tomorrow morning. And Mazi Solomon also will be available tomorrow on the same program by 9 a.m. And I want to say thank you for being part of this program. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful episode. Until I see you again tomorrow, my name remains Mazi Ikem Patrick Dike. Thank you and God bless you.
Is why CMB is young coronation, my blessed country. Only God can save my blessed country. We're going through a lot of hell. We keep on praying for God's intervention. Make a promise they ain't do no shit now. That's the fucking reason people down up to my hunger. I don't see no freezing leaders. Why the country suffering when we have good resources? The poor are getting poorer now. Why the rich are getting richer now? They send their kids to foreign countries just for them to have a better living. They stacking money for their generations. Why the orphanage are begging for food? The citizens are being surprised just for asking for their human rights. We're paying bills that we don't consume. Even the workers ain't getting paid now. Yeah, they say they use a fucking lazy. Money missing every day, but they know. But they ain't talk about it missing monies. They're building companies in the foreign countries. What about my blessed country leaders? That's the raising you to get the cyber crimes. People dying every day, but they know. They have the power to stop the massive killings, but they don't give a damn about the citizens. All they care is how to stack the country's money. My niggas so much street is getting fatal. All because the country's getting high now. Even church turn into business centers. All because the country's getting high now. They set the rules that they don't even obey. Even the economy is getting fatal. We're going through a lot of hell in this country. We keep on praying for God's mercy in this country. Cause only God can save my blessed country leaders. We ain't talk about the bad roads. No electricity every day by day now. My niggas sweating in the living room. The student ain't getting quality education. Even the sick ain't getting proper treatment. Because the medical facilities is getting fed up every day by day now. But yeah, they are the claiming a lot of working leaders. My blessed country. Only God can save my blessed country. We're going through a lot of hell. We keep on praying for God's intervention. Cause I don't see the leaders doing no shit. It's why CMB. It's young crew nation.